Morocco. A land of ancient medinas and burning deserts. Close to Europe, yet distant in every other sense. Though centuries old, its cities are full of life. In this documentary, we explore Morocco's most amazing places. A journey into the most enduring and unseen corners of this land begins. Essaouira. Located on Morocco's western coast, the city is known for its whitewashed buildings and blue accents. Place Al Khaimah is one of the best places to experience this architectural style. In the old part of the city, you'll find street markets. Unlike the overcrowded souks of major cities, this area is much calmer. Spices, handmade jewelry, and traditional goods are widely sold in the market. Built in the 18th century to defend against pirate attacks, the Scala de la Ville is located along the northern walls of the Medina. Centuries-old cannons still stand lined up in their original positions. The ramparts facing the Atlantic are ideal for walking. The port of Essaouira is quite lively. The blue-painted fishing boats called felucca by locals are an essential part of the harbor. The boats are usually made from local cedar wood, and each one is carefully maintained. At Port de Essaouira, the sound of seagulls is ever present. As fishermen unload their catch, the birds appear to have taken control of the scene. Volubilis. It is one of the best preserved ancient cities in North Africa. Added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1997, the city covers an area of approximately 40 hectares. Stone columns and triumphal arches have been largely preserved. It contains some of the finest Roman mosaics ever discovered. These mosaics were created by manually placing thousands of tiny colored stones. Despite the centuries, the colors and details have been remarkably well preserved. The mosaic of the 12 labors of Hercules symbolizes virtues such as strength, courage, and determination. Among the mosaics, Hercules and the Cretan bull is especially eye-catching. The mosaic of Bacchus discovering the sleeping Ariadne reflects both mythological love and emotion. The acrobat mosaic shows a performer riding a donkey backward. This mosaic shows that Volubilis included not only gods, but also humor. This ancient site is highly recommended for anyone interested in history. Dadès Gorges. This valley in the high Atlas is known for its natural silhouette. The mountain road, full of sharp turns, has a view that fascinates those who see it. The valley stretches for approximately 150 to 160 kilometers between Ouarzazate and Taourirt. The impressive rock formations were formed by the erosive effect of the Dadès River. The Berber settlements in the region are built on top of high rocks. These settlements reflect how well the local people have adapted to nature. One of the most interesting spots in the valley is the Monkey Fingers Rocks. These formations near the village of Tamalalt have managed to attract visitors with their unusual shapes. The locals have named these rocks Pates de Cygnes. Here, nature has worked almost like a sculptor. For those who want to get away from the crowds, the Dadès Valley is a good option. Fes. The city, when viewed from above, appears like a maze covered with brick rooftops. It is one of the largest car-free urban areas in the world. Islamic architecture is in perfect harmony with the lines of nature. The streets, winding along with the hills, give the city an organic structure. The city is also home to the University of Al-Qarawiyyin, dating back to the 9th century. This university is considered the oldest still operating university in the world. The Chouara Tannery is the most well-known place where traditional leather production continues. Seen from above, this unique tannery appears like a map of dyes. Workers clean the hides with natural mixtures and dye them in pools. The smell is very strong, but the tradition has remained unchanged for centuries. You can easily watch the tanneries from the rooftops of the tall surrounding buildings. Blaue Palace in the city, although worn with time, still has a magnificent appearance with its inner courtyards, ceramic tiles, and cedarwood ceilings. The Royal Palace, also known as Dar al-Maksan, is one of the most striking buildings in Fes. Its 7 large bronze doors are incredibly decorated with colorful mosaics. The Rainbow Street Art area in the city is a colorful street located within the Medina. Local artists have painted vivid images on the walls. One of the most famous buildings in the city, the Al-Atarin Madrasa, was built in the 14th century. Although its courtyard is small, it draws attention with its rich mosaics and cedar carvings. Another work of art in Fes is the Nejarin Museum. With its courtyard fountain and mosaics, it reflects traditional Moroccan aesthetics very well. Fes is the city that most strongly reflects Morocco's traditional identity. Now, we move on to another remarkable stop in Morocco. Ouzoud Waterfalls. These waterfalls in Morocco's Azilal region, with their 110-meter multi-tiered structure, are among the highest in North Africa. Ouzoud means to grind grain in Berber, a name that evokes the region's ancient water mills. Fed by the El Abid River, the water maintains a lively flow throughout the year. Rainbows often appear around the waterfall, adding a unique touch to the landscape. Visitors can reach the falls by walking along paths through olive groves. For those who want to reach the lower level, a brief boat ride is available. In the area, Barbary macaques accustomed to humans can be seen. However, it is advised to observe them from a distance and not to feed them. Aït Benhaddou. Located in the Ouarzazate region, this historic settlement is one of the finest examples of southern Moroccan architecture. Inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1987, the Ksar is a place where history and architecture coexist. The buildings are constructed using natural materials such as rammed earth and adobe. These materials are highly resistant to the harsh desert climate. Its location between the Sahara and Marrakesh made it an important stop for the trade of gold, salt, and ivory. In recent years, films like Gladiator and The Mummy have been shot here due to its historical character. Chefchaouen. Located at the foothills of the Rif Mountains, this mountain town is known for its medina painted in shades of blue and white. Houses, staircases, and walls are covered in different tones of blue. The streets, often resembling a watercolor painting, have given the city a calm and dreamlike atmosphere. There are different views about the reason the city was painted blue. Some believe it was done to keep mosquitoes away. Another opinion suggests that the practice began to boost tourism. Whatever the reason may be, the tradition is still maintained today. This tradition preserves the true identity of the city and keeps its appearance refreshed. The city's markets are small in size, but rich in color and charm. Each year, this vibrant destination draws thousands of curious visitors. When it rains, the wet walls darken, creating a dramatic and peaceful appearance. During such times, the number of visitors decreases, but the atmosphere becomes more special. The narrow streets of the city are decorated with hats to enhance their beauty. The narrow paths become almost like a walkable art gallery. Merzouga. The region on the edge of the Sahara Desert is famous for the giant Erg Chigaga dunes. These dunes can reach heights of up to 150 meters in some places. They stretch about 28 kilometers from north to south and up to 7 kilometers from east to west. The region, with its golden sands, attracts many visitors throughout the year. At night, the sky is clear and stars are easily visible. Sometimes sudden downpours in the Sahara result in temporary lakes. As a result, the area known for its dryness comes to life with water, even if only for a few hours. Nomadic and Bedouin communities live around Merzouga. For this reason, visitors can find the opportunity to stay in traditional desert camps. Casablanca. The city contains both modern skyscrapers and historical structures. The symbol of Casablanca, the Hassan Tower Mosque, is built on a rocky promontory extending into the Atlantic. Completed in 1993, the structure is known worldwide for its 200-meter-high minaret. When open areas are included, the prayer space can reach a capacity of 80,000 people. Despite its large interior, it is balanced and peaceful. The wood carvings, Zeliger mosaics, and marble columns are all handmade. Underneath the mosque, there is also a hammam that is closed to the public. Although unused, it is preserved in full working condition. People fishing can often be seen around the mosque. From the courtyard, the waves crashing against the ocean can be easily watched. Just a few meters from the mosque, diving into the ocean is a ritual for Casablanca's youth. The Casablanca Church, located in the city, was built in 1930. Although it is closed to worship, it can be easily noticed in the city with its white facade and two tall towers. This city, with its culture and architecture, is truly one of the places worth seeing. Chellah. It is considered one of the most mysterious ruins in Morocco. Under UNESCO protection since 2012. This settlement, founded by the Phoenicians, turned into a lively trade city during the Roman period. In the 14th century, the Marinids transformed it into a necropolis, building mosques and tombs. Once a sacred burial site for sultans, this place is now home to storks that have built nests atop the ruined minarets. Although earthquakes and time have worn down the structures, Chellah still remains a unique stop for history enthusiasts. Imlil Village. This mountain village, located at an altitude of 1,800 meters above sea level, is situated in the high Atlas Mountains. It is also known as a gateway to Mount Toubkal, the highest peak in North Africa. This summit stands at 4,167 meters and is filled with climbers throughout the year. The village is strategically located at the point where the paved road ends. This feature has made it an ideal starting point for hikers. The cool and clean mountain air provides a perfect setting for an escape from the city. Walking through the village streets allows you to closely witness life here. The stone streets are quiet, and the houses are built very close to one another. Hassan Tower. Located in Rabat, the structure was built in the 12th century as the minaret of a grand mosque project. The tower is made of red sandstone and stands 44 meters tall. With geometric patterns on its exterior and stone columns, it reflects elements of Islamic architecture. Right next to it stands the Mausoleum of Mohammed V, an important example of modern Alawite architecture. The mausoleum's exterior is made of white marble, topped with a green-tiled pyramid roof, symbolizing Islam. Moroccan flags wave around the structure. Around 200 columns were erected to support the mosque's wide arches and roof. Only the stone columns remain from the unfinished mosque. Blaue Felsen. This colorful area is located near the town of Taourirt. In the 1980s, some of the granite rocks were painted in shades of blue and pink. Around 18 tons of paint were used in the area, with the aim of bringing together nature and art. Although the colors have faded over the years, the area still attracts great interest. It is a unique stop for those who want to explore Morocco's diverse landscapes. Taourirt Kasbah. Located in the city of Ouarzazate, the Qasr was built in the 17th century by the Blaue family. As you approach the structure, tall adobe walls come into view. These walls feature traditional Amazigh motifs. The building's earth-toned color blends perfectly with the surrounding desert landscape. Inside the Qasr, there are approximately 300 rooms. The interior is more ornate compared to the exterior. The walls are decorated with painted plaster and Zeliger tiles. The views of the oasis and the city can be clearly seen from the windows. Naila Lagoon. The lagoon, located within Canifis National Park, is situated close to the coast and is surrounded by sand dunes. Since the area is little known, it is generally quiet. Visitors can explore the lagoon on wooden boats used by local fishermen. Boat tours are usually quiet and peaceful. Due to the low number of visitors, crowds are almost non-existent. Taghazout. This quiet fishing village is located on Morocco's Atlantic coast. Its narrow and winding streets are decorated with white and blue painted details. Some parts of the streets open directly to the sea, offering extraordinary views. Fishermen maintain their traditional way of life, setting out to sea each morning in their blue boats. Selling their catch at the small market has become part of their daily routine. It is also known as a world-renowned surfing destination. Many different surf spots are located very close to the village. Typically in early and late spring, surfers from around the world come to the area to show off their skills. Kasbah of the Udayas. Located beside the Bou Regreg River, this structure is one of Rabat's historic fortresses. The Bab Udaya Gate was built at the end of the 12th century and serves as the main entrance to the Kasbah. This monumental gate is an important example of Almohad architecture. The horseshoe-shaped arch is decorated with wave-like curved patterns rarely seen in Moroccan architecture. With its three-room and curved layout, the gate reflects the architectural knowledge of its time. The narrow streets inside the Kasbah are painted in shades of blue and white. The streets are filled with handmade carpets and metal crafts. Bahia Palace. This palace, one of the most striking examples of 19th century Moroccan architecture, is located in the city of Marrakesh. The structure combines both Islamic and Moroccan styles. Mosaics, plasterwork, and wooden ceilings are among its standout features. The marble-floored courtyard is one of the palace's most remarkable sections. Rooms behind the columns are adorned with stained glass windows and intricate decorations. In the garden, small fountains can be found alongside orange trees. Although the September 2023 earthquake caused some damage, the structure was restored and has remained open to visitors. Legzira. This stretch of coastline is known for its naturally formed red-toned arches. These natural formations were shaped by the sea over thousands of years. In the 21st century, one of the arches collapsed due to natural erosion. The remaining arch still draws the attention of many visitors. The rocky cliffs stretching along the shoreline glow a deep red, especially at sunset. Legzira is known not only for its scenery, but also for its strong winds and waves. Its distance from development has helped preserve its natural character. It is one of the rare places where adventure and tranquility coexist. Ouarzazate Solar Power Station. This solar power station is located in Morocco's Dra Tafilalet region. It is about 10 kilometers away from the city. The facility, also known as the Noor Complex, is one of the largest concentrated solar power projects in the world. This project has made Morocco one of the leading countries in the field of solar energy. The station is designed to provide electricity to approximately 2 million people. Erg Chigaga. Its location in a remote corner of the Sahara has kept it off the crowded routes. Stays are generally in traditional Berber desert camps. The area's desolate nature allows one to fully feel the silence and simplicity. Badi Palace. This palace is a magnificent structure from the Saadian period. It was commissioned in 1578 by Sultan Ahmed al-Mansur. The purpose of building the palace was to show the Sultan's wealth and power. It contains more than 300 rooms, gardens, and a reflecting pool. The large rock in the passage is believed to be part of a wall that collapsed during the destruction process. These ruins attract thousands of people each year who are interested in history. Marrakesh. When viewed from above, the city appears as a whole with its red rooftops, narrow streets, and palm groves. It is sometimes referred to as the Red City. The Koutoubia Mosque is the largest mosque in the city and was built in the 12th century. The mosque is protected as part of Marrakesh's UNESCO-listed Medina. Jama El Fna Square is lively throughout the day. In the morning hours, snake charmers and juice vendors can often be seen in the square. This is where the city's vibrant culture is most strongly felt. The Jardin Majorel in the city is a 9,000 square meter botanical garden. Exotic plants from all around the world have been brought in and spread throughout the garden. The cobalt blue villa inside reflects Maghrebi tradition in its facade and Art Deco style in its architecture. Founded in the 14th century, the Ben Youssef Madrasa was one of the largest Islamic educational institutions of its time. And with that, we've reached the end of our Morocco Wonders video. We hope you enjoyed watching. If so, feel free to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. See you again in our next videos. Take care, friends.